Hi guys, this is Filip Young and I'm back in the Orongorongo Valley for a 3-day solo free camping mission, wild camping, whatever you call it, over the Christmas period. So I'm spending Christmas in New Zealand. My family is on the other side of the world, and on top of that, you know, this is not Christmas how I remember it. For me, Christmas, it's snow, you know, or at least wet and mud. So you know, having this amount of sun isn't normal for me. So with that, I decided to come here for a 3-day Christmas camping mission. Totally off-grid. I don't have internet, I don't have phone reception. You know, the nearest people are like miles away from here. So it's gonna be a really good time for me to reflect on the past year and think about the plans for the new one. I also intend to do some really good cooking, get some fire going in a second, do some meditation later, read some books, you know, just enjoy myself over this time. Okay, let me show you my setup now. So my tent is the Van Gogh Blade 200. I have been using it a couple of times already. It really looks very nice in this woodland setting. There you go. The woods, and here's the tent. Let's be honest, the view from inside the tent is pretty awesome. I already managed to take a bath in the stream and organized some wood for later on in the evening. I mean, today is the 24th, right? So, contrary to the Anglo-Saxon, American, British tradition, where I come from, Poland, on the 24th, the supper is the most important meal of Christmas. So that's today. So I intend to treat myself quite well. According to the Polish tradition, the Christmas Eve supper should have 12 different dishes. I'm not sure if I will be able to pull off 12 different things to eat today. However, I will try at least a couple. Starting off with actually Polish food. I don't even know how you call this thing. This? How do you call this? I don't know. I'm gonna put an English name over here, if I will be able to find one. Amazing. Thank you, Dominic and Dominic's wife, for getting me those. This is truly a taste of Poland in New Zealand on the other side of the world. It's actually funny. I absolutely don't feel Christmassy this year. There's no snow. It's warm, it's hot, it's the middle of the summer over here. I live in a flat just across from the beach, so it's definitely not typical Christmas. But even then, when I'm trying this, when I'm tasting this lovely food, I actually feel Christmassy. So that's dish number one. For the second dish, I'm gonna continue with the Polish theme, and I'm gonna have dessert. This is a cake. Not really sure how it's called in English, so again, probably I'm gonna put the name down here. Also made by Dominic, and also feels like home. Lovely, lovely Polish food. But I think right now I'm gonna go exploring. Over there. seconds, so it's time to start the fire. Alright, so first of all, I'm building a base for the fire, on top of which I'm gonna add wood, so that I can keep the fire off of the cold and wet ground. Fire burning. Great success. Okay, and finally, for the dinner, I'm gonna be making a stew today. It's gonna be my third dish. And finally, as the stew is cooking, I also need to sort myself out with water because I didn't take enough. It's a really hot day. I already went through a lot of my water supply, so I might as well just add some more. I'm going to be covering the inlet of this bottle with this shimag, just so I don't get any bits and pieces inside. Okay, so the water has been filtrated, but in order to make it safe to drink, because obviously it's full of bacteria that I don't want it to be, I'm gonna put 2 of those water purification tablets into it, and then I'm also gonna boil it. Some people might say it's an overkill, but you know what, I prefer to be safe than sorry. One. And 2. Perfect. And now to boil it as well. Okay, Christmas meal number 3. And given the amount of food, I probably think this is gonna be it for me today. Still waiting for the water to boil, but it all looks like it's gonna be a pretty good evening. And there you go. I'm gonna let it boil for like 10 minutes. And then it just needs to cool down and it'll be ready to drink in the morning. And just like the last time, we have an eel. Oh, I'm not gonna be catching this guy today. I have plenty of food with me. But it's nice to see how many of them are over here. Alright, bright new morning in paradise. I need to make myself some coffee. I need to get myself some breakfast. And I can start my day. With the morning coffee and breakfast, I can't be bothered to start a fire. So I'm just gonna prepare it on this stove over here. Yeah, mosquitoes really feasted on my legs last night. Like, I'm absolutely just covered with bite marks. I suppose lesson for next time, bring DEET. So in the water here, there's plenty of those tiny fish. I'm not really sure if they will be visible on camera. Oh, here's one. Tiny baby fish. I wonder what those are. And here's my campsite. Woohoo! This is a really good tent for rain, let me tell you that, and for wind as well. At night I've heard like I don't know, like a huge thud, as if like something really heavy hit the ground. And what I'm thinking happened is, you know, because I'm staying, I don't even know how those trees are called, but if you look closer at them, they're quite soft, right? I don't think, and they don't seem very heavy. So like I feel quite safe if there would be like any sort of, you know, deadfall situation happening. If you look at the trees around my campsite, those are the same. Yeah, I probably could survive if something like this would crash on me. However, further down the forest, as we move away from the stream, there are regular, normal, like trees with heavy branches. And last night, there's a massive thud, and I'm pretty sure a branch of one of those trees just crashed to the ground. It's really scary when you think about it, because this is probably the most dangerous thing when you go camping. I mean, unless you're camping in some remote area like Canada, right? You don't have to worry about like bears and stuff. If you don't camp in Australia, or you know, like kind of the American deserts, you don't have to worry about snakes. Obviously this doesn't apply to like South America and Asia and like Africa and all. But like speaking about the Western world, there's very few things that could kill you when you go camping. But you know, a branch falling from a tree, you know, that has been rustled by the wind at night is probably something that's universally dangerous to all. So I'm quite happy with my setup, where my tent is. Lunch is served. I think the responsible thing to do right now is to get some more firewood for the evening. It rained a little bit overnight, so the wood might be a little bit wet, but I have 2 steaks planned for tonight as my dinner and I'm not gonna eat them raw, so I have to figure it out. And I need to boil more water, so firewood is high priority right now. I mean, of course it starts raining as soon as I mention I need to grab some firewood, right? Nothing like getting yourself cleaned in the mountain stream while it rains. And let me just tell you, the temperature of the water, cold to say the least. With the rain getting more intense, if I want to have any chances of getting that fire going and having a dinner tonight, a dinner that won't be just, you know, some bread and cheese, I probably should look at getting this fire going right now before the wood will be completely soaked. Wish me luck. Look at that. I don't know, this does not look good. The rain was supposed to... Ooh. The rain was supposed to come tomorrow. It is here today. Might make my night a bit complicated. We'll see. I think there is a chance of success. Alright, I think I made it. Despite the rain, oh yeah. Water will be boiling soon, so now I need to figure out how to cook my steaks since I haven't brought a grill with me. Okay, I've made this to try and cook the steak later on. Let's see if this is gonna work. So I have the steak here, this thing, let's check it out. Actually, I've put both of the steaks on already. Let's see how it goes. Seems like those steaks are ready to be eaten, so I'm gonna try the first one. Also, I have something extra here to help me digest a little bit better. Should be a pretty nice feast. That's perfect. Look at that. That is amazing. Just keeping the next one warm. How great is this steak? I mean, honestly, in a situation like this, it's hard to ask for anything more. Okay, the camera absolutely doesn't reflect how huge this spider is. I mean, I was told that in New Zealand spiders of this size don't exist. Where are you? Yeah, here. It's massive. I have never seen a spider of this size out in the wild. I have massive arachnophobia. I'm absolutely not a fan of that. Look how big it is. Nope, 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 nope. I'm done. I am done. Going home tomorrow. And that is the end of Christmas Day. Alright, Boxing Day. It rained quite heavily last night. The water levels in the stream are dramatically higher. Just check out where the water is compared to the fireplace. Compared to yesterday. So it's next to the fireplace today. Yesterday it was much further. Okay, great adventure done, and I'm gonna be packing right now to get back to civilization. If you guys like the video, click on that link and subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you next time.